welcome in the second part of the real-time video tutorial in the Maya viewport. Today I will not explain how to make the real-time reflections, because I did in the last tutorial, in the first part. Today I will explain how to make a render with HDR around the background, and real-time shadows, and the shadow plane under the object. For this tutorial, I used this car model and this cylinder for the base, and there is this plane. It is a round plane, and a polygon sphere mapped black, just for make the background black. Okay, let's start. First I have to go in viewport 2.0. Take a few seconds that the engine load the texture, and I made the shadows. Okay, first go to the viewport 2.0 options, and here we can disable anti-aliasing for now and ambient occlusion. Okay, now it's using the default light. Lighting, use all light, but because there are no lights in the scene, so we will see just the reflections. Okay, just create a new light, spotlight, take a little bit for calculate the first shadows. Okay, let's put this light over the car in the middle. Okay, yeah, that's the right distance. Now go in the light options, settings, and increase the cone angle, a little bit of penumbra for make it smooth, and enable the shadows, because you can see shadows now. Enable depth match shadow. With a lower resolution, you will obtain a faster render, but low quality. So increase to 3000 the resolution, and the filter size 3. Made the shadow cut more smooth. A little bit more smooth. Okay, now with the real-time shadows we can move the light and have real-time shadows. What else? Okay, let's enable in the viewport 2.0 options, let's enable the anti-aliasing and the screen space ambient occlusion. Okay, the ambient occlusion will cover a little bit the shyness on the side, and you will see better the light shadow and effects. Okay, now let me show you how to make the background. Okay, I made just a polygonal sphere around. If you map this sphere with, I want to show you, this is just a lambert shader. I can close this one. It's just a lambert shader with mapped to the colors, and to the ambient color I connect this texture. It's like a 360-degree HDR texture just around the sphere. Okay, let's assign the material to the sphere, and remember to reverse the normal, otherwise the the ambient occlusion, the real-time ambient occlusion, you know, will go inside if the normals are like this. Or if you need to see black outside and clear inside, you just reverse the normal. Okay, now we have the background around the scene, around the car. Let me delete this light, and I made previously some spotlights in the right angles. It's loading the shadows. Okay, those are the shadows made from, let me go in wireframe for show you better. Those are the lights in the scene. One on the top, spotlight, all spotlight. One on the side, another this side, another this side. So I placed the light where in the HDR need more light, like here there are 4 big windows. On the top here, that simulate the lights that coming from the roof on the top of the car. Okay, by using all light, you will see the car, the HDR around, the real-time reflections. For me, the real-time reflection, I want to explain you faster. Material attributes. So you have just to connect to the specular color and to the reflected color an ENV ball with a texture 360 degree, like HDR. Okay, where else? With this you can make real-time animation, a few time, less time. What you can see is the real-time reflection while the car is turning. There is another thing I want to explain, how to make the ground plane, because I didn't explain yet. The ground plane, it's a round circle, polygon, and for make the end less visibility, I just show you the node. I mapped the color just concrete. It's similar to the HDR ground. Yeah, you can see from here, look, are almost the same concrete, that's why it merged perfectly. And to the border, I mapped it to the transparency with this round image that is smooth around. So the plane texture will smooth, the texture will be, you know, hidden closer to the bottoms, to the borders. Okay, let's try to make a real-time animation just by doing the select all and made a Playblast scale 1 from window, Apple intermediate codec, and save file to Playblast, overwrite. Okay, and now our animation render is starting. You can see the FPS that now is 0.6, with my VGA card that is, I want to remember, is an ATI 5770, and with 1 GB of GPU memory. That's the speed I can obtain by using 6 slides. Okay, let's stop now by holding ask, and that's the animation I got. It's a ready animation video made in real time, few seconds. Very nice. That's quite quick time. Okay, the video tutorial is done, the second part. In the third part of this real-time render in the viewport, I will explain how to make interior renders